Doan Huong of Vietnam being escorted by the police at a courthouse on the outskirts of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, on Monday. Ms. Huong and the other suspect, Siti Aisyah of Indonesia, say they were tricked into the killing. Daniel Chan, Associated Press, Hong Kong. Two women accused of killing the half-brother of North Korea's leader, Kim Jong-un, by smearing a nerve agent on his face, pleaded not guilty to murder in a trial that began Monday in Malaysia. The trial in the killing of the estranged older sibling, Kim Jong-nam, is being closely watched for clues about the workings of the isolated authoritarian state at a time when it is facing off with the United States and its allies by testing ballistic missiles and a nuclear device. The women, who had been working as escorts, said they were duped by North Korean agents into believing they were participating in a hidden camera reality show. Mr. Kim died en route to a hospital minutes after the February 13 encounter at the Kuala Lumpur International Airport. Siti Aisyah, Royal Malaysia Police, via European press photo agency. The women accused of killing him, Siti Aisyah, 25, of Indonesia, and Doan Huong, 28, of Vietnam, said that they had no idea who the victim was, or that he had died until after they were arrested. Their lawyers have argued that they are scapegoats, and that the true culprits were North Korean agents who directed the women and provided the banned chemical weapon they used, VX nerve agent. They could face the death penalty. Outside Kuala Lumpur and Shah Alam on Monday, their lawyers asked the court to allow the identities of 4 people suspected of being North Korean agents to be revealed. North Korea has denied involvement in the killing and argued that Mr. Kim died of a heart attack. Mr. Kim, 45, was the eldest son of the North Korean leader Kim Jong-il and had once been seen as the most likely person to replace him in the country's hereditary dictatorship. But Kim Jong-nam seemed to take little interest in the more brutal aspects of running a dictatorship and fell out of his father's favor when he was caught trying to enter Japan with a fake Dominican Republic passport in 2001. He told Japanese officials that he wanted to take his family to Tokyo Disneyland. Kim Jong-nam, who was killed February 13. Toshifumi Kitamura, Agence France Presse, Getty Images. He went to live in the Chinese territory of Macau, where he developed a reputation for visiting casinos and drinking in local restaurants. Kim Jong-il's youngest son, Kim Jong-un, was instead groomed to take over, which he did after his father's death in 2011. Kim Jong-nam had been critical of his brother and of the North Korean state, telling a Japanese journalist that the dynastic succession was a joke and that the Kim Jong-un regime will not last long. The young leader, however, proved to be savvy and ruthless in his consolidation of power, ordering the execution of his uncle and mentor, Jang Song-thaek, in 2013. Kim Jong-nam was reportedly the target of previous assassination attempts and had written to his brother in 2012 to plead for mercy, South Korean officials said. Hisyam Tepotik, left, and Naran Singh, lawyers for Ms. Huong, at the Shah Alam courthouse on Monday. Daniel Chan, Associated Press. He was preparing to fly to Macau on February 13 when Ms. Siti and Ms. Huong approached him. Security camera videos showed a person grabbing Mr. Kim's face from behind as he walked through the terminal. He then told airport staff and security personnel of the attack and was taken to an airport clinic where he collapsed. The women had been told they would be paid at least $100 after the task, said Gui Soon Seng, the lawyer representing Ms. Siti. They said they were told to wash their hands immediately after smearing the substance on Mr. Kim. The women had previously practiced such encounters in Kuala Lumpur. Ms. Siti had once traveled to Phnom Penh, Cambodia, where Mr. Kim had also visited, to carry out what she had been told were pranks, Mr. Gui said. At least 7 North Korean agents are believed to have directed the women to carry out the plot. 4 left Malaysia immediately after the killing, and 3 others were allowed to leave the country in March after questioning by investigators. Those 3 had been holed up in the North Korean embassy in Kuala Lumpur. But after North Korea barred Malaysian diplomats and their families from leaving its territory, Malaysia relented. Political analysts have said the decision to let the North Korean suspects go was a political deal meant to end a standoff and free the Malaysians who were trapped in the north. Malaysia had offered visa-free travel to North Koreans, but that was scrapped weeks after Mr. Kim's killing. Last week, Malaysia took another step to restrict travel between the two countries, announcing that its citizens would no longer be allowed to go to the north. Mahi Ramakrishnan contributed reporting from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.